It seems like this is the time of year that everybody comes out there and makes their wish list for the next 2K. And now that this is a new channel based off of NBA 2K, I thought what better way to make my own wish list to kind of get myself on the board, guys. So before we get started in this video, make sure you guys subscribe to the Bayou Bingo over here. Listen, man, we're doing some good things with NBA 2K. I'm excited for this new channel. But listen, let's step right into it. We've got 4 things right now on my wish list that I kind of want to go over to see, hey, look, this is what I want to see in NBA 2K27. If they implement some of these things, I think they're headed in the right direction. The very #1 thing that I want to see on my wish list, alternate my career endings where choices do matter. Guys, right now, it doesn't matter. It gives you the illusion that you can kind of pick whatever you want in different choices for my career, but it all has, it's like a funnel, like a tunnel, where no matter what you choose, at the end of the day, it's going to be the same thing. I want there to be, you know, 10, 15, 20 different alternate endings to give you replayability. So, you know, where you feel like your choices do matter. If you want to do one thing or the other thing, are the fans going to like you? Are the fans going to hate you? Are your teammates going to like you? You know, could you lead to like a holdout? Now your teammates don't like you anymore. They don't want to pass you the ball now. You see the chemistry getting all messed up. Things like that could revive my career. Right now, my career is really like an afterthought. I do like to jump into my career myself when the game first releases to kind of get my foot in there, see what the story is about. You know, there's been a couple storylines that I've cared about. Most of the time, it's like, it's really annoying, but other than that, you know, it is what it is. But I do enjoy myself in my career, and I'm hoping that in 2K27 they kind of branch out on that a little bit to really give you the choice to say, hey, look, don't just breeze through this, because whatever you decide could end up whether or not you're going to be the greatest of all time and holding up a trophy and having a career, or being the same thing as everybody else. No matter what you pick, you could be an a-hole or you could be a nice guy. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because you're all at the same spot. I like to see that, man. Maybe like a team even cuts you because of your decisions. It could just alter, right? It could alter the way that you play the game. I think that could revive my career as well. So look, the #2 thing that I have to talk about right now that I want into my wish list, it's going to be skill-based matchmaking. That needs to go away. Nobody that I know of likes skill-based matchmaking, right? When I'm getting my red plate and I'm rocking in there into the wreck, listen, it could take forever, especially if you're playing like solo too. Oh man, it could take you forever to even find a game. And even when I'm playing with my 5, look, it's like, geez, man, hello, what time is it? We need to get to these games. I don't like it. I like it when you get, if you're really playing and you're hooping in real life, listen, you pull up to the gym and whoever's playing is playing. You don't say, oh, look, like, we're pulling up, but look, we're way too good. We're just going to wait till somebody else comes to the gym and play. No, man, everybody's hooping no matter what. So I think it's a point to where we got to get rid of that skill-based matchmaking. I think the idea of what they wanted was a good idea. It's just not implemented very good to where people are getting the best matchups possible. At least expand the skill-based matchmaking to where you may not have, you know, a team of all 99s with all their badges, and you have a fresh team of brown tees going in there brand new. That's probably not a fair matchup whatsoever. But there's got to be an expansion, right? Because once you make 2 of them red plates, I mean, good luck finding yourself a freaking matchup. Right now, you might as well just go start over again, get your freaking cock-a-doodle plate, and then go back into the wreck doing that stuff. So it just kind of incentivizes people to make more builds. And I don't necessarily know if I like that because the VC prices are outrageous, bro. So, but that's my second wish list here. Let's go over to our 3rd wish list. And the 3rd thing that I want to wish right now is having extreme cheating consequences. Now, this is going to probably need a little bit more support from Xbox and PlayStation as well. They're gonna need some help on this, right? There's got to be able to identify, you know, inputs off of the controller based into these video games. There's got to be some way of tracking it to where there's some harsh consequences to where not only are you just, because I mean, NBA 2K can ban their players. They're just gonna make another player, so it doesn't matter. The thing is that if you start banning people's PlayStation accounts, Xbox accounts, they're gonna have to buy a brand new account to jump on there. And there's sometimes, I mean, if cheaters want to drop out thousands of creating multiple accounts, go ahead, but there has to be some extreme consequences. All these Zen users, all this crap, you know, these script writers, get them out of the game. It's ruining the game. It's making people fall off like flies. And that's why we're seeing a big decrease in the player base of NBA 2K26. It's become a cheating cesspool right now. We need to eliminate that in NBA 2K27, especially with things like GTA and things coming out out right now, you have got to set the bar very, very high, because if people leave 2K27, go play something like a GTA that's coming out, you may never get those players back. We have to keep the player base at a very high level. I've been playing NBA 2K20, I've been playing since Dreamcast, probably freaking the 1970 Narnia. You know, I'm over 40 years old right now, and I've been playing 2K for a very, very long time. I love the game very, very deeply. I've stayed up nights and nights. I would go to work just thinking, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get home to play some NBA 2K with the guys, man. But look, right now, it's not really that way, and I wanted to get back to that. I want to see, you know, the top of the mountain again for NBA 2K27, which is one of the main reasons why I'm created a YouTube channel. I want to put my ideas out there. I want to put my information and my input out there into the universe, and hopefully, maybe one day, I can help make a change to help NBA 2K be the best it possibly can be. I want to do that. I've got a lot of time in NBA 2K, and I just want to share my experiences with everybody. And hopefully it reaches the right guys. But look, I've got one more thing I want to talk about here for the NBA 2K27 wish list. And that right there is going to be a free respec token after every single time they end up patching the game. Here's my problem with that, right? You make yourself, like I said, at the beginning of NBA 2K26, everybody made their 7'4" players who was broken. They patched the living crap out of the 7'4" to where they wasn't as viable anymore. Now, the only way that you do, because there's no free respec tokens, it's kind of like, hey, I know you dropped $100 on the game. I know you dropped $100 for VC, but you're gonna have to make another $100 player because we just nerfed the crap out of your build, and you know, we just don't care. Go spend yourself some more VC for us. I think it's too much of a money grab right now. So what I think, to show a really good rule of faith to the player base, hey, look, we know you built your player. We know we nerfed your player based on this patch. Here's our one free respec token to change up your player if you would like. That way people can mix things around without having to go shell out another $100 just to make their player again, right? So I think that's a good gesture to show the community. Again, the whole reason why I'm making this wish list, I just want to help. If I could put any ideas out there to the 2K developers to maybe make a couple of these changes. They don't know me from Jim Mo to Joe Smo to Ho Ho to Bobo. But I think that if I could put some information out there, maybe it gets some people thinking, hey, maybe this guy, Bayou Bengal, he might be onto something. Let's look a little bit deeper into this, guys. So, look, make sure you guys hit the like button on this video. It's a brand new YouTube channel, guys. I'm super excited to jump into the NBA 2K content creation space. Show me some support if you'd like to, man. If you're vibing with me, I appreciate that. We're streaming over there on Twitch, guys. I'll make sure we put a link in the description below so you guys can go out there and check out our Twitch streams. We're streaming almost every day over there for some NBA 2K and maybe even some other games from here or there, guys. But look, man, it is what it is. Hit the subscribe button. I really would appreciate. Leave a comment down below. What's the one thing you wish would come to 2K27? I'm curious to see what you guys will say, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time.